Reactions That Rock. I am Seth, but you already knew that. Today we're checking out the brand new Disturbed song. This song features Ann Wilson, the founder, singer, songwriter, and the heart and soul of Heart. Yes, that's right, the 80s, late 70s Barracuda band, Ann Wilson. For the record, she is a badass guitar player, and some of the best vocals you've ever heard came from her brain. We're going to check her out singing with David Draymond. Fun little Disturbed fact, David Draymond is one of the most level-headed, coolest guys to ever meet. I've had the privilege of checking them out about maybe 14 or 15 times in concert. Back in the days of radio, I used to host their meet and greets when they would roll through town. And very, very cool dude, level-headed, really nice guy. The whole band was nice. I don't think Fuzz is still in the band, but Fuzz was the coolest guy ever in rock and roll that I got to hang out with. Little side story before we fire this up. During a concert with Korn, Disturbed, and Chevelle, Fuzz and I actually just stood in the crowd in the pit section watching Chevelle's entire set, and nobody knew who he was. He had a hoodie up and over his hair, which I think was purple at the time. And I even asked him, I said, aren't you, nervous to go in the pit and be mobbed by people? You're a rock star. And he goes, they know David. They know the guy with these things hanging out of his chin. Nobody cares about me. And I felt kind of bad, but he was also kind of right, because we just got to stand there shoulder to shoulder, rocking out to Chevelle, which was one of those fun memories. Anyway, enough about that. Enough of my 20-year rock Disturbed history. We're just going to fire this up. This is Disturbed with Ann Wilson from Heart. The song's called Don't Tell Me. Let's just get into it. So it's not a crunchy Disturbed song. And there's a heart. Nice.
We know we should turn and just walk away. We can't help but cause more pain. Wounded more with every word that we say. The memories remain. Here we are once again.
I'm actually going to stop it before we even really dig into it too much. So this is one of those beautiful kind of melodic Disturbed songs where he actually shows off that he can really, really sing with harmony and melody and none of the, crazy sound effects that he's done with his voice. If you don't know, almost every Disturbed album, even from the very, very beginning, has a very, very slow ballad song on it. And this kind of is a throwback to one of those really, really old ones off the first or second album. It really kind of carries that same tune, the same tone. I'm digging it, and I do like this sound. It's this more emotional side of David Draymond in the band.
Questioning the end. Am I supposed to let you go? Don't tell me now that you hate me for never letting go. Let there be no doubt I can't live my life without you. I close my eyes and still hear the screams.
dig it. That right there is a perfect example of how you can use sound to create emotion without actually saying a friggin' word. I dig it, and I can get over the fact that the floating David Draymond head kind of reminds me of the sun from the Teletubbies. He does look like a big sunny baby, does he not? No, he does not. Okay, that was mean, Seth. Anyway, Ann Wilson still brings it. Love it. She's still touring and writing music and everything. Hart kicked ass back in the day, and Wilson still kicks ass now. She looked pretty damn good too. Maybe it's the gilf. Is she a gilf now? Is that a word? Anyway, we're not going there. So David Draymond, Disturbed, featuring Ann Wilson. Don't tell me. And I know I keep saying David Draymond. Disturbed is back together. David's not doing his solo stuff that sounded like Disturbed. He's doing Disturbed again. But great tune. I thought it was going to be really like all ballady, and then it got into that hard rock. I was thrown off by, you see the images of the drummer and he's just playing the floor tom standing up. I mean, you hear a little more than that, but that's all you see. So I kind of had a feeling we were going to get kind of a stripped down drum kit sound anyway. Not the case. Halfway through the song, and they just opened it wide up full throttle and just beat the crap out of the ever-loving drums. The guitar came in with a killer solo. That is more of a solo from Disturbed than I'm used to. Normally, you kind of get almost the fill solo, like the short little fun riff solo, and then you're kind of back out. That was a lot more detail and a lot more involved than what I'm used to from Disturbed. I'm used to, if you know, you know, I'm used to them kind of following the same riff. The solo, maybe comes up 2 or 3 octaves and squeals a little, but it's almost the same riff with a little flourish. This was sizzle and steak. I dug it. I love it. Great song. I'm sure this will be right where it's supposed to be on the rock and roll charts, if those things still matter anymore. But amazing song. Absolutely fantastic. I got nothing bad to say about it, and I'm looking forward to an opportunity to see Disturbed soon in concert with Falling in Reverse, if that materializes. I've got a sick dog, so I don't leave the house much right now, but if she gets better, then my travel schedule opens up for a lot more concerts, which it's hard being an old rocker and staying at home. I don't like it, but that's more information than you needed. So, that's it. I like this. I really enjoyed it. Tell me what you think about it. If you're familiar with the Disturbed ballads or other songs I need to check out, great duets. I don't do enough duets. Hit me with the duets down below. Tell me what I need to check out, if there's any awesome rock duets that you know, or songs you'd like to see me listen to. I do everything blind, first time reactions. Haven't heard this song yet, just fired it up just for you. So if there's something you want to throw it at me. Tell me in the comments. Hit that thumbs button. Go ahead and subscribe. All your friends are doing it, and you don't want to be the last to the party. And I'm doing different outros every time, and this outro is very, very simple. Just be good to each other. That's it. That's all I got. All right, I'll catch you on the next one.